Boats, by Vidhi Agarwal. Once upon a time, there were three kids named Rohan, Neeta, and Seema. They were filled with excitement because they were going on a ferry boat for the very first time. As they reached the harbor, their eyes widened with wonder at the sight of all the different boats. There were so many. They saw rowboats, where people used paddles to make them go. The kids watched as people dipped their paddles into the water and pushed the boats forward. Then, there were sailboats with big, billowing sails that caught the wind. The wind pushed against the sails, making the boats glide gracefully across the water. Rohan imagined himself steering a sailboat and feeling the wind in his hair. Next, they saw motor boats and engines roaring to life. These boats had powerful motors that made them zoom through the water. Neeta pretended to steer a motor boat, making vroom vroom sounds as she pretended to press the throttle. Suddenly, they heard a loud siren, and they turned to see a fireboat rushing by with flashing lights. The fireboat had a special engine and a big water cannon that sprayed water to put out fires on the water. Seema admired the bravery of the firefighters on board. But the most exciting moment came when they spotted the ferry boat they were going to ride. It was big and sturdy, with lots of seats for passengers. The kids eagerly climbed aboard, holding on to the railing as the ferry boat set off across the harbor. As they sailed away, the kids also saw a cargo ship, a giant boat that carries lots of things like toys, food, and clothes from one place to another in containers. They also saw a very big cruise ship. A cruise ship is like a big floating hotel that travels on the ocean. There are lots of fun things to do on a cruise ship, like swimming in pools, eating yummy food, and even seeing shows with singers and dancers. The kids were filled with joy and excitement, knowing that they were on their own adventure on the water. And as the ferry boat went along, taking them to new places and new things to see, Rohan, Neeta, and Seema felt happy, because they knew they would always remember this special day on the water. The end.